Well, the core principles of the Aga Khan Development Network are inspired by the faith of Islam, which is generosity and compassion and alleviation of poverty wherever you can. So all the agencies of the Aga Khan Development Network subscribe to that. Each one of them has a different mandate. So Aga Khan Health Services run hospitals and clinics. Aga Khan Education Services run schools. The Aga Khan University does what universities do. The Aga Khan Foundation is much more of a facilitating organization within the network that supports innovative projects, primarily in health, education, and rural development, but increasingly at also building capacity of civil society, because we see civil society as being fundamental in the development process. We are increasingly working in an integrated fashion. So we have His Highness the Aga Khan has coined the term multi-input area development, which the acronym is MEAD. It essentially says that people's lives are improved when there are multiple inputs provided: health, education, jobs, infrastructure, energy, power stations. It's no different from you and I, right? I mean, when we think about our household, we don't just say, all I want is education. We want multiple things, because we all now increasingly wear different hats simultaneously. So I often say, look, I might be in civil society, but actually I invest in the stock exchange, so I care about the private sector. My children go to government schools, so I care about government and what government is doing. So who am I? I mean, I'm not civil society. I'm actually a citizen that cares about everything that's happening in this country, because it's my livelihood depends on that. So I can't really go out protesting in Wall Street and say, you guys, you're making too much money, because I don't want them to collapse either. Neither can I say to government, we don't need you, because I can't by myself actually supply a school for my kids. So, I'm everything. Gone are the days, if ever there were any days, that you had a project, you knew what the project was going to be doing, you spent the money, you trained the teachers, and you wrote a report saying this has been done. I think the more creative organizations are, by definition, to be creative, to be innovative, means doing things in a new way. It comes back to what Prime Minister Blair was saying yesterday, right? When you ask for change, no one likes it. When you're doing change, it's painful. But when you finish, you wish you'd done more of it. More and more, I wake up in the morning knowing that it's going to be a fun day, because somebody's going to say they don't like what we're doing. And you will have to communicate again about why you're doing it like that. Patiently, calmly, as much as you can. Yes, you do get frustrated from time to time, but that's the job for disruptors, that you continually come back and say, I think we should do it like this because.